Average always wins. Oh yeah. Doing too much damage to here, so we're just going to cut it. Not at the threads. Alright. Took it apart at the flare fitting to get this guy removed. Being a pain in the ass so we don't damage that copper line there. Real pain in the ass. The Hawk put that on. Jesus. There it is. This is a Trac pipe gas manifold. It's for 1/2-inch Trac pipe. We're coming off of the 3/4 inlet here, and then we're going to plug the 1/2-inch here. Let's check it out and see how it fits. Looks like it'll fit. Let's get her doped up, taped up, and installed. Make sure it's as tight as you can get it. See, that looks pretty damn good. Now, before you install one of these, you gotta look for this port here. They have it fairly tight already, but you are gonna have to take that apart and put some dope on it, which we will get done first, and then we'll start putting our nipples and valves in. This is probably the most common thing people miss when installing these manifolds. You might see it, but when you try and move it, it's already kind of tight, so you think it's good. But you got to make sure that that's all the way in with dope. So we're going to get our valves in place here. We got 3 ports we're going to be coming off of, so we're going to be plugging the other 2 ports. Putting the plug back here. I do need to run out and grab another 1/2-inch plug. I thought I had one, but of course I don't. So this will be a lot easier to access once it's already up in place. So we'll tighten these down. Alright, we decided to add another valve on the outside. Talking to the customer, they might add a fireplace, so we'll have that guy prepped and ready for whenever that happens. But for now, we're going to put in our track pipe adapters on 3 of the valves. You see all the white powder around here because I ran into this asbestos pipe. So that's awesome that I'm breathing that in. And we're going to hit our track pipe here for a connection up in the manifold. Now we just got to do the water heater. Does have a valve. We want to do our street connector right up there for our track pipe. This is track pipe. Use a pipe cutter to cut the metal ribbed portion of it. As you can see, sometimes they're a little difficult. You just gotta hope for a clean break like that. And you want to be careful with this because it's extremely sharp. It'll cut you wide open. I've done it plenty of times. So we're going to do our first connection with the boiler, and then we'll run over and do the water heater. And just like that, the boiler's now connected. And now, with our second port here, we're going to be running all the way over to the gas line here. So I'm going to get that knocked out, and I'll be back. All right, we got our line ran for our water heater, shooting up behind the huge expansion tank, coming around and into our fitting there. We have one more for the stove, but we'll get that done later. And we are just about done. Have the boiler line, the water heater, and then right up here is going to be for the stove that's going to be put in later on. We got another valve down there just in case if they're going to be putting in a fireplace, so that's available for them when that happens. So far we're looking good. No bubbles is a plus. You got a brand new track pipe manifold with black iron ripped out.